Hi, I'm Jamie Dowswell from Sustainable Aviation Futures, and I'm here with Andy Shafer, who's the Chief Customer Marketing and Branding Officer for Gevo. Andy, thanks for joining us. Why don't you tell us a little bit about Gevo's activities over the past 12 months?
It's been a busy 12 months. We continue to work with the U.S. Department of Energy on our loan program guarantee for Gevos, South Dakota, which is in Lake Preston, South Dakota. It's a $1.6 billion conditional commitment from the Department of Energy Loan Program Office. And that project continues to move forward. We've acquired a company called Red Trail Energy in North Dakota that has ethanol and carbon capture and sequestration, which we also plan to make a 30 million gallon SAF production facility there. In the meantime, we have carbon dioxide removal credits, CDRs, available from that site that we're now bringing to market. And we've been very active internationally. We continue to accelerate evaluating an opportunity here in Europe to put a plant in Europe. We've identified enough feedstock for at least one plant and maybe two. So we're looking at feasibility studies for those right now, and then we're looking at projects in Asia.
Fantastic. It sounds like a very interesting global strategy. If I can bring it back to the USA, have you found that the change in government has impacted any of your activities?
Of course, every change in administration impacts activities. For our case, it's actually elevated the priority of what we're doing in the U.S. The fact that we have the energy security of producing SAF domestically with domestic feedstocks and creating the economic development that comes from jobs and tech capital investment, all of that has caused us to go up on the priority list. That same thing has also happened internationally as uncertainty around the global trade happens. There's a lot more interest in having Gevo put facilities around the world for those same reasons. So there's been a lot of activity from the administration.
Okay, yeah, interesting to hear. And you recently signed a carbon credit agreement with Future Energy Global, who are also one of the sponsors here at the event, to help scale SAF. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, really important, groundbreaking kind of contract. It's the first time we've actually separated the physical fuel from the environmental benefits so that FEG can take the environmental benefits to the market independent of the physical fuel. And we're really producing co-products when we produce SAF. We produce the abatement that happens with the production, and then we're producing the physical fuel. Not every customer needs both of those. And so separating the two allows us to expand the ecosystem for SAF, make it easier to scale the industry.
I think it's a fantastic initiative. And the final question from my side is just how have you found the Sustainable Aviation Futures Congress?
These are always great conferences. It brings together the leaders across this industry so you can get a lot done very quickly. So it's a very efficient way to help us move the industry forward and Gevo's business forward.
Fantastic. Andy, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks, Jamie.